welcome back to our playthrough of Exile 2 Crystal Souls. So last time was a bit of a disaster, but the valuable aspect of that is now we have a pretty good plan of kind of the end game. Right? We made the trek back to Melancholy's however you say it, Melancholy's fortress. We got the evidence. The other crystal soul. I don't know about the last one. I'm not too worried about that though, because I mean, if we get 2 out of the 3, I don't think the third one is going to be any problem. We know what to do for the teleporter next, and we don't know anything about Garzard, but there's still some plot lines that we haven't done. But okay. So we're gonna make a way. Yeah, we're gonna try to get right into this, and we're actually going completely the wrong way. We need to head back to Exile lands, and we're gonna get right into this and start making some progress here, because that's really nice. That gives you a full heal in just 1 rest. So I'm making some progress and get up to Pyrog's Lair, because essentially, I guess I don't remember the message exactly, but that's related to the Forced Crystal Soul that was in the evidence from Limoncelli's fortress. So, conveniently, Fort Leov is also near there, which is related to the teleportal mission. So specifically, I think that is where they have the documentation of where the teleportal is. But we're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna try to at least get one of these crystal souls back. So I know where to go, I'm pretty sure, because the only place really on the map that we haven't explored with regards to the northwest would be obviously kind of the abyss area, but that's blocked off, I'm pretty sure, by the Empire pile. That's actually the front lines. However, when we went to Limoncelli's fortress again, we got a little torn around, and there's an entire northern area up there that we haven't explored. Pretty sure that's it. And I went back to our first playthrough and looked at where Pyrog's fortress was, and that's also kind of the location of where it was. So I'm pretty sure this is right. So we need to go left here. Actually, is this right? Yes. Okay. So that is, I'm pretty sure, the fortress. So I think we just go this way. And yeah, so we haven't explored this left side here. So there's going to be some exploration. So we might have lots of combat, but I guess we'll park the boat down here so we know where it is. But we do want to check for secrets and such. And if there's too much combat, then I'll just cut it out. Or fast forward through it, of course. Okay, yeah, I guess this actually goes quite a ways. This might be Empire. Okay, let me save, because this might be combat. Oh, Empire checkpoint. Could try to blast our way through. So we have all the passes, so we know that we can get past any of the checkpoints. Blue rectangle, so you need the blue pass. That's the easiest. Again, I don't know where they go, but I'm pretty sure it's this way, so I don't think we have to go that far. Yeah, obviously we haven't found it yet. So we might actually need to go through the checkpoint, because, yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, let's go down to the south here and just see where this leads. I'm kind of curious. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, it connects at least. Feels good to get back to some exploration. And this goes nowhere. There is a small village of giants crammed in the back of this small isolated cave. They've built a large fence in front of it and seem quite prepared to slay you if you approach. One of them shouts in a deep, booming voice, "You Empire! Obscenities won't capture us. We'll die first." Ah, they seem to think you're with the Empire. You guess that the giants or you humans seem the same. Let's try to talk to them. Notoriously poor conversationalists. When you try to speak to them, they throw a few warning boulders your way and you back away. Interesting. So we can't, I mean, we could attack them, but I don't think that would be too wise. But interesting that it's a secret, though. It makes you think maybe there's something interesting behind there. Maybe there's another secret passage that goes maybe to the left. I'm not sure, but I don't really want to slay a bunch of innocent giants, so I think we'll leave it alone for now. So I think we need to go through the blue checkpoint, which is fine. We have the blue pass. A board guard asks for your blue pass. Tense, you get it out and hand it to him. He looks at it, nods, hands back. As you pass, you chuckle and mutter something about damn traitors. I'm not sure I understand. Like, does he know that we shouldn't be, like, we shouldn't have the pass, but he just doesn't kill? I'm not sure exactly what the meaning behind that is, but we got through with no ambush, which I'm surprised about. There is giants up here, so we'll have to fight them probably. There's actually a lot to explore. And this is actually another checkpoint. There is a large stone fence hill. You slip through the gate. To the north is the rest of Exile. To the south is a fenced in cavern filled with mushrooms, overly fragrant lizard dung, and a large variety of reptiles. This must be one enormous stable. Interesting. Lizard pen. It's unique to, you know, have an actual stable on the world map. Like, you might think, oh, this is inside a dungeon, but no. This is... you know, it's like how they have those massive ranches in Texas. Like, you could probably, I guess, see them from like an aerial view, right? So, well, obviously you could, but it's just sort of surprising. Okay, there's nothing actually here though, but either this was set up by the Empire or this was from the Giants. So, if it's just cave giants, this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, they have lots of HP, of course, but I don't think this is gonna take long. We could try, obviously, Mass Charm, but they're pretty high level. I don't think that's gonna work. I think we'll just do this instead. That's a lot of damage. Such a good spell. It's expensive, but like, dude, Fireball just doesn't do anything anymore. Honestly, it's just, or at least it feels like it doesn't. I messed up. Yeah, we try to get some more experience for the mage eagles, so we'll send them in. Okay. We can rest outside Pyrogs dungeon, I'm sure.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go. Level 24, nice. And let's see if we can melee attack. That did not work. There we go. And you can also see that our gold is steadily increasing, which is nice to see. You know, obviously, we spent 22,000 gold last episode. Or the episode before that, however I decided to split it up. But okay, this is nice. So this is a separate kind of section with the river wheel. That's convenient. Okay. Oh, there's actually Holston. I'm not familiar with Holston. That's actually a new place. That's pretty exciting. Again, the goal was Pylog's Fortress. Right, Bolga is west. Holston, again, I'm not familiar with Holston, but that's south. There was a giant fortress around here as well. Blue rectangle. So this was the fortress for the giants. On the ruins of a giant-sized fortress, repeated blasts, magical and physical, have razed you to the ground, and hordes of looters have left nothing of value. Right, so I remember that from the fourth game. Rodent's Hill still being built, there's no locals around though, that's interesting. So either, you know, Exile itself has been developing this area, or this is the Empire, it's hard to say. Probably the Exile themselves, although this is, I guess, Empire territory though, so. Okay, this looks promising. No, that's just another checkpoint. Is this where we came from? So that's a fortress. So we went too far. I'm not sure that something doesn't look quite right about you. But the Empire troops will know to kill the one that will explain why they don't question you before they attack. Yeah, I'm wondering if, oh, we probably just can't go up this way, but I didn't save before we did this, so we're gonna have to fight them though, you know, which is fine. Not too much. You didn't get rid of the wizard though, that's for sure. I guess we just do this way.
On who?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, we actually got some decent stuff. Some potions. Some of this is being identified, which is really nice. And yeah, I don't know if any of that is good. Let's save, because I think... No, you can actually continue this way. Okay, that's good. So it was worth doing. Southern Shore. Okay, I guess we will go inside here. I'll be honest, I don't remember what's up here. I thought we were about as far north as we could have gone, so I'm not sure what this is. I'm probably just not remembering. Empire Docks. Okay, this is probably a bad idea. But no time like the present to do it now. Unless we need to come here later, of course. We should have rested outside, but I think we have enough spare points. That's great. Yeah, it's not exactly the best situation. Oh, we're actually getting attacked from the other side, so... There's an invisible enemy? No, okay.
Cool.
Alright, another level up, that's awesome. Okay, nice. Let's check this room for anything. I like the windows, that's kind of cool. And you can see that we're already, you know, just like steadily just making gold back. Actually, a steel rapier could be upgraded. You like, I'm actually curious. Let me look at this. So it's 7-3. If you get +2, it'd be 5, but that's probably the same as a magic rapier, though, right? Yeah. Okay. So I guess we will not keep it then. There's not really a point. There's actually boats up here. Oh, interesting. So you can explore this section by using these boats, I would imagine. And it's a very small dungeon. So there's not really too much to explore. Okay, let's get one of the boats on the overall map. We'll take this one. And yeah, okay. So yeah, Pylog's Fortress might actually be up here. Then, which is interesting. Yeah, that actually might be the reason. I thought it was this way though. Okay, this is Pyro's Cave, but notice that, you know, it's basically torn into an actual fortress now, so, you know, that's kind of interesting. The message from the Veneti kind of spoiled us on, I guess, the fate of Pyrog, right? Because I think basically you come in here, you clear it out, and then you can't figure out which way to go, and then they tell you that you need to go from the back entrance. So I mean, I'm just gonna clear this out like normal, and then we will go through the back entrance. I guess maybe it'd be better to actually start with the other way. But I, you know, I want to explore the dungeon, of course. So probably should try to rest if we can. That'd be nice. Success. In fact, we'll make it a new save as well. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty close. Save. Okay, yeah. So obviously the upset at us being here. Lots of enemies. A golem? Yeah, I don't know why a golem is right here. It's really weird. Uh, maybe we'll kill him fairly quick. Okay, this is gonna be unpleasant, constantly getting pelted with arrows, but surely there's like something here. There's nothing here. Oh man. Jeez. Alright, let's just go in and okay, this looks like a really bad idea. So I imagine this is locked up front. I'm gonna save, and I'm just gonna walk up and see if we can't even unlock this. You now stand before the massive stone door that blocks entry into Pyrox Cave. You have no chance of getting this thing open from this side. So yeah, we actually, yeah, we can't even enter from this way. So see if we can rest again. We actually, yeah, straight up need to do that this way. Okay, so while we rested up, I'm just okay. I like doing the map section by section. Okay, yeah, this is fine, right? And then this is blocked off, so you can't actually go here. You maneuver your boat delicately among masses of jagged rock. You suspect all this obstruction is naturally, and a glance at either the ceiling proves you guess right. Someone has blasted huge chunks of rocks out of the roof to block the way. Okay, so this is actually a new... Oh, you can actually move this way. Interesting. Okay, maybe we'll do that first then. Oh, no, this is an entire area. Oh my gosh. There's so much to do. It's so exciting. And... this is how we get to Pyrox Fortress. The salt passage ends in a sheer granite wall. Remember what the Venetai said? You search the wall, and indeed you find a secret passage at the base of it. It was all hidden, and the wall was large. You couldn't have found it without the help. Okay, so that's interesting. So the Venetai straight up knew that Pyrog, you know, was basically killed by the Empire then. Because we couldn't have even got in here if we wanted to. I mean, I guess the fact that they took over the layer as a fortress would imply that, but it wasn't clear to me specifically. You approach the wall, it slides open in front of you. You now have access to the front.